Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dan, the voice behind that Kaito Dan, and welcome to my reaction to the Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase for August. Yeah, this came right out of the blue. I was just in the middle of playing some Fall Guys. I was on a 3-win streak, on the chase for the 5 wins trophy, and I had a power cut, so yeah. My mood got shot down a little bit there, but it's already back up with this Direct Mini Partner Showcase. I know there's been talk about a Direct coming for a while. It almost seems like every day there's new rumors of a new Direct coming in some form or fashion. And like with any Direct, big or small, mini, partner showcase, whatever, I'm going in with low expectations, especially with them shadow dropping this without any kind of like prior notice. So I think that's actually good in a way, because that avoids people building up expectations for these things, which can often lead to unfair criticisms, especially nowadays with everything going on in the world and all the understandable delays and like longer development times and whatnot. So I'm not going in with any big expectations. Obviously, with this being a partner showcase, this isn't going to have anything from Nintendo themselves, so no Smash, no Breath of the Wild 2, none of that stuff. I mean, it would be nice if we get something for Kingdom Hearts Memory of Melody. I keep trying to figure out if I'm saying that title right. And it would be nice as well if we get anything on Persona 5 Scramble coming to the West. It's going to happen at some point, but we need some information quick. But yeah, I'm not going to go in and expect that to be in this. Hopefully we'll get something that I can enjoy, something that gets me excited. It's a short one, only just under 12 minutes, so who knows what's in this. But the only way to find out is to actually watch the damn thing. So, let's get into it. Count it down with me. 3, 2, 1. And as always, there's the prior notice about the stuff going on in the world. And again, I'm not gonna blame them if there is not much. I'm also not going to blame them if there's any delays, and wow, that's loud. Okay, let's turn you down so I can actually listen without going deaf. But here we go, another partner showcase.
Second Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. Today, we'll continue delivering the latest information about upcoming Nintendo Switch games exclusively from our development and publishing partners.
Alright, again, so no Smash, no Breath of the Wild 2. But let's see what we got in store this time.
Okay, let's get into the headlines.
Cool. Straight away, here we go. Hey! Oh, I was talking about Kingdom Hearts Memory and Melody. Here we go. Awesome, a new trailer. Melody and Memory, that's it. Oh my god, I can't wait for this. This is going to be a lot of fun to go through, just for like the playing a rhythm game in the Kingdom Hearts series, and of course the next chapter of the story. Really hoping for big stuff with Kairi as well. Hey, we can play as the Days trio as well. I imagine you can play as most of the trios. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I hope we don't get copyright stuff on this, because I know this was like a headache for Kingdom Hearts 3 Let's Players. It's very interesting to see where the story context in all this comes, because it's obviously like Kairi trying to find a way to get back to Sora. Oh! Hey! You can actually get cutscenes from past games. That's cool. If you're not familiar with the story, then that's your way to catch up on some stuff. That's cool. So it's taking into consideration that this is coming to the Switch, and not everyone that's going to be playing this is probably going to be familiar with the story. So that's cool. And there's a local A player.
Experience an all-new chapter in this game.
Kairi! And Riku's there as well. Is this coming off the back of the Remind stuff? Available November 13th. I think that was like a leak about that, and pre-purchase later today. I think I'm gonna still stick with it, grabbing it on the PS4, just so I have all the games in like one console. Okay, we actually got a new trailer, and I would not be surprised if there is going to be a proper Kingdom Hearts release trailer in a couple of days' time, or even later on today, just to
As an added bonus, I'm excited
to have like an
an
actual focus trailer for just the game and not have it bunched in with everything here.
And Blinding Lights by the Weekend. If that wasn't enough, we're also
And going from one music game to another. Well, that's cool.
Let's get right to it.
Certainly that's about as close as many of us are going to get to a concert right now.
And we're each gonna take a turn at the decks.
And now I'm depressed. But yeah, I said I wouldn't mind Kingdom Hearts stuff, and we got it. And again, it looks like it's going to be a ton of fun playing a rhythm game in the Kingdom Hearts series with all the fantastic songs that are in the Kingdom Hearts series. It looks like we can play as many of the trios and tons of characters. And again, I'm looking forward to seeing the next chapter of the story. We got Kairi in the focus. We got her at one point meeting up with the Master of Masters. And it's going to be like the next step on trying to find Sora, trying to rescue him. We're getting a lot of music stuff here. Kingdom Hearts Memory of Melody, Fuser, I think that was, and now the Taiko games, which I hear are a lot of fun. I know there's like a huge arcade music game in Japan. The one that be like you're banging on the drums all the time. This feels very much in the same line as the Puyo Puyo games, especially in the art style. I imagine it's from like the same company. But yeah, it seems like a very big music theme going on here.
Recruit monsters to become your allies.
It's almost like Rhythm Heaven meets Yokai Watch. I mean, these look like good fun. Probably not something I'm going to check out, but I hear that they've also got like a lot of anime songs, or like some anime songs, like some of the stuff mentioned there. I think like a couple of Vocaloid songs as well. Taiko no Tatsujin. That's cool. Is it going to be another music game to follow up from this? No, just tanks. Okay, music, tanks. World of Tanks Blitz. This World of Tanks series is like a near constant. I almost see in like pretty much every kind of stream, it seems. But if it's not Valkyria Chronicles, it's not for me. Which I actually say that I think there was actual crossover between World of Tanks and Valkyria Chronicles. I think you could get the Edelweiss from the first game, which is cool. Let's see, how are we doing so far? We're almost up to halfway, and so far the biggest thing is the Kingdom Hearts trailer, which I'm already chuffed. That's like my takeaway already. I just had to buy new Joy-Cons as well so I can actually play the Switch again. Because I've had some technical issues and broken controllers. Available later today? That's cool.
Train, fight, and win to become a boxing champion.
Not much interest in this either.
Rise through the ranks in
Hey, Bucky! That's a terrible impression, I'm sorry. I need to get around to watching the sequel to Creed. The one that had Dolph Lundgren, not Dolph Lundgren, but Drago's son. I've not seen that yet. I want to get around to it at some point. I enjoyed the Rocky films and enjoyed the Creed film with Michael B. Jordan in it. I just not going around to the sequel. Mr. T, sucker! That's a cool, like arcadey fun, but not gonna have my interest, really. Big Rumble Boxing Creed Champions. That's a mouthful and a bit of a bland title, I gotta say. Can't make it a bit more flashy for boxing? Oh, RPGs. Classic RPGs, okay. Very classic. Hey, this is this like World of Final Fantasy or something like that? Final Fantasy Legend 2. Oh, okay. That's cool, and it's cool you got like the arty backdrops to it as well, so you still get the classic feel, but they have a bit more of a visual flair to it. That's cool. I'm not usually one to play RPGs on a handheld unless it's like something really worthwhile, like the Kingdom Hearts games that were out on handheld and Tales of the Abyss. But this is cool for those of you who like classic RPGs like this. Very, very classic RPGs. Oh boy, I get the feeling I'm gonna have to mute this, so I'm just gonna cut the audio on this stream yeah, because it's just playing a lot of songs. So I'm going to cut the audio from the direct itself because I don't want to get copyright struck and whatnot. But this Just Dance stuff is crazy. Like, is this still coming out on the Wii? I could have sworn it is. But hey, it's working. It's a moneymaker for Ubisoft, which they need all the kind of good press that they can at the moment for some of the ugly stuff going on right now. I remember playing this on one of the Kinect versions, and they are fun, but they're more built for families, and that's about it. So yeah, there's a lot of music in this showcase. Seems to be like the big theme for this one. Still got a bit to go, so who knows what else they're gonna have at the moment. And the audio comes back in now. Oh, Puyo Tetris, I think it is.
Legendary puzzle games reunite in Puyo Tetris 2.
Oh, it's a sequel to it. I know there was like a Puyo Tetris out a while back. So there's a sequel. That's cool. Again, kind of like the same art style of the excuse me, the what was it? The drum game had. Which again, I think it is from the same team. There's a lot of Tetris out like this. The Tetris game that's like the very artsy style, almost like with trance stuff. Of course, Tetris 100, which I haven't played in a while, but that was good fun for what it was. But at the moment, the only Battle Royale game I'm playing is Fall Guys. Which I would like to see come to Nintendo Switch at some point. I won't expect it to be shown off in this, just because it's still early days. Yeah, it'll be cool if that comes to Switch at some point. Oh, are we at the end? Is that the end? Alright, one more thing. Alright, montage time. So, it seems like we have reached some of the big stuff already with Kingdom Hearts. And again, I expect there will be a proper Kingdom Hearts trailer down the line soon. Knowing the series and knowing Nomura. I think this is the one that Arnold played with Gus, Reisinger, and Barbara. Jump Force. Yeah, it was cool seeing Arnold actually in a Rooster Teeth video. Massive props to him and deserve credit for a guy like him. I'm not really interested in this. It's kind of a downgrade from J-Star's Victory Verse, which I had a lot of fun with mates. So yeah, that's all I got to say on this, really. Hey, Captain Tsubasa! Okay, this might not be big for a lot of people, but I want to get this game because it's... I like the Captain Tsubasa series, and I like the fact that there's a character creator. That's always something that draws me to games. And I love that it's like a very anime-styled football game. Football, not soccer. There's another one that a lot of people are on, Crystal Chronicles. I heard something that I'm not too sure, so forgive me if I'm incorrect. But isn't the online for this region locked? I heard. I don't know if that is confirmed, but I heard talk about that, and that was a oh boy, big deterrent if that is true. And that is it. Okay, so again, very small, very understandable why there's not like a lot of big stuff. That's why we're getting the minis and the partner showcases in the first place. The biggest takeaway is getting a new trailer for Kingdom Hearts Memory of Melody. It's coming out November 13th. I cannot wait for that. Again, I am probably going to get on my PS4 just so I have all the Kingdom Hearts series on one console. But it's cool that it is coming to the Switch. It's cool that you got the cutscenes in it as well. So if you're very, very exclusive to the Nintendo platforms and you haven't been able to catch up or check out the series itself, you'll have a way to check out the story. I don't know how many cutscenes we'll get. It might just be like only the most important stuff. But it looks like it's going to be a ton of fun, and not just in terms of like playing through the music levels and getting to hear all the fantastic songs, but getting to the next chapter of the story with Kairi at the center. I cannot wait to get some more stuff with Kairi. It's a shame that she's not actually like the main playable character of this, because it's more like you're playing as all the other characters through the rhythm levels. hopefully in like the next proper big Kingdom Hearts game she is playable proper. But it's good that she is going to be at the forefront of this as we go through what seems to be her memories to try and find out what's the next route to take to try and get Sora back. And then there was like a bunch of other cool stuff, a lot of music stuff, which will appeal to some people, just not me personally. Again, like the last one was Captain Tsubasa, the upcoming game there. That looks like a ton of fun for someone like me who is a big football fan. No duh. But I've not that much interest in like the FIFAs and the Pro Evos as of late because they just feel so samey, and at this point I'd rather spend my money elsewhere. This looks like it'd be a ton of fun with the very anime style take on it and the character creator, which is something that always draws me to games. So yeah, between that and Kingdom Hearts, this is about the biggest takeaways from this. I'm sure there's going to be people blasting Nintendo for this, like, where's this, where's that, where's Smash, where's Zelda and whatnot. Guys, partner showcase, it's not the Nintendo stuff, it's a mini, there's not going to be a lot of stuff in it. Everything going on in the world, there's obviously some delays and whatnot. Plus, we've got, I believe, Gamescom coming up, Tokyo Game Show coming up as well. At some point, there will also be the Game Awards, which will hopefully have a better show than last year, even with everything going on. But yeah, there's still more stuff coming down the line, and I'm sure another proper direct at some point, where we will get the stuff that we want, in terms of like Breath of the Wild 2, and the next Smash character and whatnot. So, be patient, be understandable given the circumstances right now. But yeah, for what this is, very good. Again, I'm glad that they did shadow drop this, so there wasn't like any build-up of expectations, like saying, oh, it's coming out tomorrow, and then they have a day of build-up, like speculation and whatnot. This was, for what it is, solid enough. I got enough out of it myself with Kingdom Hearts and Captain Tsubasa. So yeah, I got no real problems with this. But let me know what you guys thought about this partner showcase and my reaction in the comments down below. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe and bell buttons and tick the notification box to make sure you get every new video from me as they drop. And follow me on Twitter at ThatKaitoDan for more on anything to do with future reactions, updates on the channel, and more. But until next time, have a good day or good night, and peace out.